They gotta start
They
paying you.
don't sponsor me.
They gotta start paying
They don't sponsor me shit. That's just like the only real water. Listen, this is what they do, right? Water's supposed to be real, right? But all the water got fluoride in it, and what it does is it closes your third eye, right? And when it closes your third eye, it give you like a foggy brain, right? So you think, okay, cool. They tell you go get spring water. You think, okay, I'm gonna go get spring water. You think I'm gonna go get the plastic bottle. They ain't gonna tell you it's just wrong, but the plastic bottle is dead water. The only reason why it's dead because like everything died once you take it from the source, right? So once you take the water out the source, it begins to die. Sort of like you. Sort of like me.
But what about this?
Yeah, it gonna die, but it purified and it keep it in a glass bottle and it can stay good.
You trust this one?
I trust the glass bottle. I don't trust shit. I'm white too. Listen, I'm white. Listen, everybody don't understand race don't exist, right? Listen, they use race to put us against each other because we get controlled by God to fight each other. That's what I'm saying. So they want you to think that race exist. They want you to think that we different, but we the same.
But why are they doing that?
Because listen, the guys had a war they couldn't fight because the only thing about this earth is they can't create unless they can speak. Since they can't speak, they can't create nothing here. So they got to possess you to create shit here. So they possess you to make you fight me for racism. Everything on this earth, right, is a 3D reality, but it's a 2D first, in your thoughts. And when it's in your thoughts, it becomes 3D. But in order to get in your thoughts, a lot of people create from their feelings. Now, what happened with your feelings, right? So say it's a bad feeling, you got a low vibrational feeling, and you create. Now that's an evil spirit in you. So you got to protect your feelings, right? So if you feel sad, then a sad demon get up in you, right? Every demon attached with your emotions, attached with your chakras.
What about a good feeling?
A good feeling bring a high vibration, but you got to be careful because a lot of times good is bad and bad is good because there's no such thing as either. But everything's a lie. Everything they told you was a lie. They probably told you to get a savings account.
That's a lie?
That's a lie. Why would you save shit? That means you ain't gonna make it. Listen, life is about manifestation. You can manifest everything. So why the fuck I'm gonna put some way for you to take it? They want you to save my money so they can take it when I die.
Yep.
But I'm not putting it in the savings account. Stop playing on me. What I'm saving for? Savings is a motherfucking lie. Stop playing on me. Listen, but they gonna tell you that. They gonna tell you save and buy a house. You're gonna buy a house and you're gonna save. Then you're gonna be broke in 6 months. So everybody needs to stop saving.
Yeah.
And stop saving these hoes too.
Yeah, so tell me how you feel about women.
Listen, it's two kind of women. It's a women that they know who they are, right? They understand that they was put on this earth for a particular reason, and it's the particular woman that's around today that think a man supposed to take care of them, right? And they think that a man supposed to have 50-50, when women is actually dominant one. A lot of people don't know, because love is like the highest vibration, and women possess that love, right? So they like the dominant one, but they've been possessed and captured by men, right? And it started with the Muslims. Let me tell you how I know. Listen, so the world was created by Sophia. Everybody know this, right? One thing about Sophia, one thing about what you understand, let me explain this to you, right? First, I'm not the body. I'm a soul inside a body, right? So I'm not the body. I'm like a soul having a human experience. So that can happen to me like a lot of times, right? So I'm gonna tell you this. So for Sophia itself, she kind of like came down. She came down for the paroma.
From the Christian God's heaven?
Come on, gang, stop playing on me. No, she above that God. That God a bitch.
Well, so
yeah, that God's a bitch. Look, she above that God. I'm keeping it real, gang. I don't come here to lie.
No, for sure. That's
I'm
what
gonna
we
tell you where Sophia came from. Listen, when God said, "Let us create the world in our image," it was Him and a whole lot of icons, right? And they made Adam, right? And when they made Adam, Adam couldn't breathe no life into him because Adam didn't have a soul. So Sophia said, everything that they made was good and blew life into Adam. So Adam have a soul.
Okay.
This is from the creation.
Okay.
Right? So she went ahead and she blew life into Adam. But let me tell you, a lot of people don't know. Adam was Adam and Eve, right? So it wasn't no one Adam. Adam and Eve was the same person. It was the masculine and the feminine one together, right? But then devil got mad and split them so you can lose yourself. I'm gonna tell you about that later. So I'm gonna tell you who Sophia is. So I'm gonna tell you how the Muslims fucked up the women, because we still talk about the women, but it's a long fucking story, right? Okay. So anyway, Sophia, she blew life, bam, and then everything was bad. We locked in the firmament. Sophia locked us in the firmament. Boom, everybody stay here, bam. So that guy was like, you know what? This is my earth. I like it. Then he did the flood. Boom, he did the flood. So he flooded the world, bam. And then when he flooded the world, Sophia felt bad. She said, you know what? I feel bad for the world. I'm going to come down to the world. She tried before Jesus. A lot of people don't know. That's why she got stuck. I'm going to tell you how she got stuck. Everybody watching this, let me tell you how this happened, right? When you're a soul, you got to travel the earth, right? You can get stuck on your mission and you can forget your mission. This happened to Sophia, who is, listen, if it can happen to her, it can happen to anybody. That's probably Sophia. We talking about it. So let me break it down so everybody can follow this, right? So Sophia brought herself down as a human. When she came to a human, Prophet Muhammad, he enslaved her. She came from the Jews, bloodline of the Jews. He enslaved her. That was his first wife, and he got 4 more like her, and he enslaved the divine feminine after that, right? And the Muslim thing is good. The Muslim thing is good, but they was doing was they was capturing the divine feminine, right? They was capturing it, and they was putting it under you. And a lot of women, they don't know they got this spark in them. So I want to let women know they got them in them, first of all, because I know that I'm a protector of the women, and I'm supposed to guide the lost souls to the light.
But the regular bitches,
Fuck them. BBL bitches I don't fuck with it, right? Because they stupid. Listen,
Hold on, you could have a BBL and also know your divine, be in your
let me tell you
divinity.
something. Listen, it depends on how you got the BBL. If you made the BBL from your mind, then yes. But if you bought the BBL, then no. Why you gonna buy some? I don't buy shit. I'm rich, and I still don't buy shit. Listen.